I'm going to read you all Chapter 1 of Beth Wing's Adventure. Beth Wing's Adventure. Chapter 1, the introduction. The introduction of the story. This story is largely based in the United States about an Asian American girl named Beth Wing. There is quite a lot of stuff in the story also said in Vietnam later. Later on in the story, her surname will be Phan for a short period, or will be revealed later on, but her maiden name is Nguyen. Beth has a sister named Lucy, who will be revealed in Chapter 16. Description of Beth. Beth is an Asian American and her parents are Vietnamese. They moved from Hanoi, Vietnam to New York City in the mid-1980s. Beth was born in the Big Apple. The left side and the right side of Beth's hair are tied in a hairband, and her hairband is bright red. Beth is currently 25 years old. Beth is an attractive young woman. Date of birth, August 17th, 1990. Current events. Okay, we're in the current events now in the instruction. Beth and her parents currently live in a neighbourhood in Queens called Long Island City. The current season is autumn and the current year is 2015. Beth's parents. Parents description, Bale Win. Bale is Beth's mum. She has medium black hair and brown eyes and is 5'5" tall. Is very bossy and wants the best for her daughter. Bale wears eyeglasses. Batswin. Bats is Beth's dad and he has short grey hair, brown eyes, a tired looking face, slim, and he is 5'7" tall. Bats wants Beth to get straight A's, and if she gets anything besides an A++, an A+ or an A, he goes mental, and he will beat Beth with either an aluminum baseball bat, his slipper, a fry shutter, or his belt. Beth is always in traumatic pain whenever she gets beaten, and she is horrified to death by her parents with massive fear, even though she still respectfully loves them. Bart has a job as a doctor and wants Beth to follow in his footsteps against the idea of his daughter having a boyfriend until she becomes a doctor. Beth is very respectful and terrified of her parents at the same time. Beth has a high intelligence to her righteous parents, forcing her to get straight A's and to study 6 hours every day. What Beth does for a living. Beth Wynn works at an independent coffee shop in Midtown Manhattan and is a native New Yorker. Beth enjoys working at the independent coffee shop, even though her parents disapprove of her job since they want her to be a doctor. Beth has made some fantastic friends at the coffee shop she currently works at, and she has been working there for 16 months and 3 weeks now. Beth's role at work is the cashier, and she works part-time, but she saves a quarter of a paycheck for her future trip to Los Angeles. Beth has been saving money for Los Angeles for the past 5 years and started saving when she had her previous job as a bellhop at the New Yorker Hotel in Midtown Manhattan. Beth's friends, Molly and Jenny. Jenny's description, height 5'4", hair colour dark brown, eyes green, faith Jewish, age 26, race Caucasian. Molly's description, height 5'6", hair colour black, eyes dark brown, faith Baptist, in brackets Christianity, age 23, race African American. Couch's introduction. Molly is an African American woman who was born in North Carolina, but her parents moved to New York City when she was 12. Molly has curly hair with silver earrings, and she went to an all-African American church when she and her parents lived in North Carolina. Jenny is a Jewish girl born in Israel and moved to America when she was 14. Jenny lived in Massachusetts when she first moved to the US, and she has been living in the Big Apple since she was 16. Jenny moved from Tel Aviv, Israel to Springfield, Massachusetts, and to New York, both with her parents and a brother Mark, who is now 18 years old. Mark has dark brown hair, light brown eyes, and is 5'7" of average weight. How Beth Wynn knows Jenny and Molly. Beth knows Molly and Jenny from the independent coffee shop she works at. Molly is also a cashier at the store, and Jenny is the manager there. Beth's secret boyfriend. Beth Nguyen has a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, 6'2", tall boyfriend named Jack Smith. Jack dresses like a hipster and always buys coffee from Beth's coffee shop. Jake owns a vape shop in Lower Manhattan, and he vapes himself, and he owns an orange vape pen. Jake switched from cigarettes to vaping when he was 19 and a half, a couple of months after he met Beth. Beth, on the other hand, does not vape, but has the occasional cigarette for special occasions like after sex, New Year's Eve, etc. Jake was born in Brooklyn, and he is 21 years old. Beth and Jake have been dating for over 2 years, so Jake was 19 and Beth was 23 when they first started dating. Beth's parents have no idea that she has a boyfriend and forbids her to date until she becomes a doctor. Jake has also dated a Japanese girl who knows Beth named Jackie Haranato. Jackie and Jake dated when Jake was aged between 17 and 18, and Jackie was aged between 19 and 20. Jackie's description. Jackie Haranato has brown hair with Asian-shaped eyes like her Japanese parents, and her eyes are brown just like her parents. Jackie is 5'3" tall, and she is currently 23 years old. Jackie loves to watch anime cartoons since anime brings back Japanese culture. Jackie Haranato and her parents moved from Columbus, Ohio to Long Island City, New York when she was only 7. Jackie's occupation and education. Jackie works as a doctor at Long Island College Hospital, which is located in Brooklyn, not Long Island City, Queens. Hannah's description. I think I wrote this last year and published it. It was at the end of 2023 and I think it's HANA. Hannah's description, I think it is. Hannah, Jackie's mum, gave her just like the average tiger mum. Is 5'6", with dark brown hair and Asian eyes. She is of average when it comes to her weight, but she is quite attractive with her face. Her daughter, Jackie, on the other hand, is slim and attractive. That was part 1 of reading chapter 1 of Beth Wing's Adventure, a book I wrote and published. I started writing it at the end of 2023, and I published it last year in springtime. Hope you enjoyed part 1 of me reading chapter 1 for you. Subscribe for chapter 2. Subscribe for part 2 of reading chapter 1 of my story. Peace.